What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Moon Goddess Kiara, back at it again with another video for you guys. And today I just want to show you a few pops that I was able to pick up on a couple trips that I made to the mall. So stay tuned and see what I got. What's up YouTube? First and foremost, I want to say happy 4th of July to everybody out there. And I also want to send out a special thanks to all my brothers and sisters that are serving in the armed forces or did serve in the armed forces. I truly appreciate what you do, and I know it's not easy. But without further ado, let us get into this video. So I picked up about 6 pops in a trip of like 2 to 3 days of me going to the mall before or after work, whichever one I end up doing, since one of my jobs is across from the mall. Two of them I did not expect to get, but we'll get into that one just a little bit later. So the first one I want to show you guys is Cactus Jack, right here, GameStop exclusive. So as I said before, I'm getting into collecting a few lines that I've kind of neglected, and I'm starting to get back into it. And as you can see from a previous video, I've been collecting a lot of the wrestling pops. Mainly the ones from my childhood, back from the 90s, early 2000s. That's pretty much my era of wrestling that I grew up with, that I personally enjoy. I do plan to watch it here and there in the near future, just because my buddy who actually works at GameStop, he said it's actually not bad. He's like, it's actually got pretty good over the years with their stories. And that maybe not to watch WWE precisely or specifically, but to go into like the sub-genres of wrestling. So I'm going to definitely give that a try. And if you have any recommendations on who I should look out for, which ones I should watch, please leave us a suggestion down below in the comment section. I truly appreciate it. And the next one that I have, going along with our wrestling theme here, is going to be The Rock. The 25th anniversary, right? Yeah, 25th anniversary Entertainment Earth exclusive. Now, in a video a long time ago, well, I won't say a long time ago, but no, probably a long time ago, like maybe a year or two ago, I went to Hot Topic and I went to get this pop right here. Well, not necessarily this one, but a Rock pop. And it said The Rock on the outside, you know. The tag on the bottom, we're over here, said Mr. T. The pop inside was Mr. T. So I ended up buying a Mr. T pop, but he's in the Rock box. It was very interesting. It's the first time I've ever seen anything like that. And I just bought it because, you know, well, one, I do like Mr. T and I needed him for my collection. Also, it's just, you know, one of those things that you're not going to see often. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this one right here. I still have the original receipt to it and everything, just in case, you know, nobody ever wants to believe me or think that I switched the pop in the box, which I didn't. I have no reason to do that. And that is my dog chasing a fly around the house. She has yet to catch it. I hope that she does, because I feel like once she does, she will feel like she's accomplished a lot in her life. So don't mind the jingling and the nails clacking on the floor and stuff like that. That's just Peach doing her thing, trying to catch a fly. So far, as I know, she has caught one and has lost to every single one that's ever came to this house besides that one. Who knows? She might get this one. Hope she does. But anyway, to the next pop that I'm going to show you guys, I actually got. So, we have a store that just opened up in the mall. It's called the Treasure Hoard. It's pretty much known through a few different cities within Michigan, where I'm from. So it's like a D&D comic book, well, they don't really sell comic books at this location, but it's like a D&D tabletop gaming place that they finally opened up in the mall, which is great because there's been a lot of us requesting it, wanting one to come through, and now that they're getting quite a lot of business. They also sell replica swords and things like that for cosplay from Lord of the Rings, different types of anime, different video games. I even think if you really want to check them out, they do have an online store called treasurehoard.com. Now, this is not a sponsorship or anything like that. I just really enjoy the store and I love what they have in there. So if you're looking for anything like that, definitely go there. We'll go to the online store, check it out, see if there's anything you like. You know what I'm saying? It never hurts to look. But anyway, the next one I want to show you guys is Kakashi. Now, see, I like this one. I do like this Kakashi a lot, and this makes like the fourth Kakashi that I've done got. There's a lot of different variants to them, a lot of cool ones that I like, and so I'm like, why not? Why not just get them? I can do that. So maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but I do know a few other YouTubers have said they like this one more than they like the Chase. And personally, I do like this one more than I like the Chase, just because the Chase to me seems very simple. Like, it's very it's simple. They took an easy way with the Chase. I think they did a better job on the actual common. So I had to pick this one up because I have been looking for it. I've been looking for it on Whatnot. Haven't been able to get it because, I mean, once you go into an auction, people are paying buku amounts of money for this one. And I always have a cap, and they always go above that cap, and I'm like, you guys are killing me. Just so ever so slightly, you're killing me. But I finally was able to get it at the Treasure Hoard. They actually have a good selection of pops in there, especially when it comes to anime. They're getting a lot of Game of Thrones pops for, you know, obvious reasons. You know, there's talks of Jon Snow having his own thing or possibly appearing in the other Game of Thrones show. I don't know if it's the one for House of Dragons, but I don't think so. That's going way back. But yeah, so I was like, oh, I've been looking for this pop. Boom, here it is. So what I do, I scoop that mug up right away. That's actually the same day when I got this one right here. They don't have a lot of WWE pops, so I was very surprised they did have that one. But I did pick that up. Now, the next pop I'm going to show you guys is going into a line that I do plan to actually collect to get every single part of it, including chases, if possible. Now, it might be a little difficult because everybody's really into this one. It's a very well sought after line, and I don't blame anybody for wanting to get it, and I don't blame people trying to get the chases because I do like the chase to these pops. Yeah. I think they look cool just because of the concept in which they are, and the chase variant goes very well with that concept. But either way, I don't need to have the chase, and I'll still be very happy. But the first I'm going to show you guys from this line is going to be Casey Jones PX exclusive. So this is the one that I know everybody's been going crazy for, everybody's trying to get. And like I said, I don't blame anybody. It's a very awesome line. It looks really, really good. I like what Funko did right here. I like the negative type effect that they went with it. Now, I don't know much about this version of the Turtles. You know what I'm saying? Like the Eastman and Lards version of it. But it does look quite cool. Like I said, I like what they got going on with the negative effect to it. And I think this is a pretty sweet Casey Jones, to be completely honest, compared to a few other ones. And as you guys know, I am a big Turtles person. I grew up with them back in the 90s. I watched the cartoon, I've seen the movies, I've played the games. If you want to know, the first Ninja Turtle game I played was actually on the NES. That's how far back I go with the Ninja Turtles. And that also tells you a little bit about how old I am. But it's okay. I still look good. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking. But, yep, so I got the Casey Jones pop right here. I do plan to get the rest, Raphael, Leonardo, Donatello, Mikey, all of them. But, so, going along with this one right here, going along with this Casey Jones pop. So, I was at the mall waiting for my fiance to get off work. She had something happen that she had to go take care of, and I was like, alright, that's fine. I'm just going to walk around the mall. I decided to go in FYE. I don't normally go into FYE a lot. I've said that in previous videos. It's just not a store I gravitate towards a lot of the times. Especially like they mainly have a lot of the same pops, like a massive load of the same pops that nobody really wants. So I'm like, eh. But this one at the mall that I go to, they're actually doing really well with the pops that they get in. But I was just walking back there to the pop wall, just looking around to see what they might have had. And they have the turtles. They have it in the one section. One section. It's a very specific section for these pops. Before I even get over there, it's one that's just all out of the way on the other side of the wall, nowhere near it, just chilling. Like someone picked it up, looked at it, went to look some other pops, and sat it down. Why? I do not know, unless they're just like, they thought it was cool, they looked at it, but nah, they didn't want it. Or maybe it could be the money, because it is, you gotta pay a little more for exclusives, especially depending on which store you go into. But yeah, it was just chilling right there in the front for everybody to see. Nobody picked it up. So what did I do? I picked it up because I knew what it was worth, and it was something I wanted. So what I ended up getting was the Chase version of Shredder. Yes, the Chase was just sitting in a random section right at the front. It was like kind of tilted like this, so someone had touched it, picked it up, did something with it. But yes, just this one little Chase chilling, and nobody scooped it up. Now it has some damage on the back, so maybe that's the reason they didn't want it. Maybe they wanted to, in pristine condition. But it's the back. No one's gonna really see the back of the box unless you're planning to sell it for however much money you plan to sell it for. Either way, it's still a really cool pop. I'm so happy I happened to walk in FYE that day and just so happened to see it. So obviously I went ahead and I picked this one up because there was just no way I was going to pass this one up. I don't tend to get luck with a lot of chases. I don't have a lot of chases. I have like maybe a handful of them, and I'm okay with that. To be completely honest, I'm completely okay with that. I don't need to have a whole wall full of them. I don't need that. But I am quite happy that I just happened to walk in FYE and I saw this, and ironically enough, so I know a lot of people at the mall because I also work at the mall, so I know a lot of people there. Ironically enough, when I went to go check out, the two employees that were working there that day, they didn't even know they had this. They did not know that they had a Shredder Chase just chilling on the shelf. They did not know. And one was even like, if I would have known that, I would have picked it up. Well, too bad, because I got it. So, that I have now have... So now I have another Shredder to add to my collection. This makes 4, I want to say, that I have, if I remember correctly. I want to say I have 4 Shredders now. Either way, I'm quite happy to have that. Now, the final chase I'm going to show you guys, once again, I happen to just walk into stores. Like, I don't really think about it unless I just have time to kill, and I will do it. And again, I know the people in GameStop that work there because I do, like I said, I work at the mall, so I talk to a lot of people. And they just happened to be putting out shipment at the time. I didn't plan it. I really did not. So I just happened to walk in at that God-given moment. And they had 3 of these. So I didn't feel bad picking it up right away because they did have 3. So, and I think the manager actually might have bought one of them too because he was like, oh, there was one that was in the back I thought they were holding for. I was like, no, I already picked mine up because you guys said just put it out. He's like, oh, well, I'm probably going to go buy it. I was like, go for it. So, what I'm talking about is the Britney Spears Chase. That's right, I got the Britney Spears Chase. Now, I'm also going to be honest. I do like this pop. I do. And I am a fan of Britney Spears. I am. And, with everything that's happened with her in recent months, years, whatever, I'm very happy that she is now technically a free woman. And I'm glad she's able to finally start getting her life back on track. I hope for nothing but the best for her. She completely, honestly deserves it. However, I do tend to like the Common a little more than the Chase. But regardless, I am quite happy to have the Chase. I do think it's a cool Chase, but I do like the Common just a tad bit more. Because, I mean, the only thing they did to this one, they just added a hat. They added a hat. Sparkly, glittery hat. That's all they really added. But still, I like it regardless. And like I said, they had just opened up their shipment. It was there. I asked if I can get it, and they said yes. Now, the ironic thing about this pop is that, because I put everything, all my pops, I put them into the Funko app to add to my collection. So it says that this one right here, this chase, is going for $14. Just 14. And it says the common is going for 44. Could that be true? Yes, it very much so could be true. Do I think it might be wrong? I honestly do. And the reason why I say that is because I actually have, who was it? Yes, the T-Boss Chase. I have T-Boss Chase for TLC over here. And it says the Chase version is like, I think it's in the 20s now. I haven't looked at it in a while, but I want to say it's like in the 20s. And the common version is like in the 40s to 50s. It probably switched by now because I looked at it a while ago, so it's probably fluctuated by now. I'm not sure exactly where it's at, but I know they did that to the Chili Chase as well, but then they fixed it. So I'm thinking that's what happened. Like they probably just put it in wrong, or maybe it's how eBay or other third-party sites are working, like jacking it up to sell certain ones for more than what they're worth, and that's kind of messing with the algorithm. I don't know, but I really don't think that chase, the Britney Spears chase, is really $14. I don't think it is personally, but like I said, I could be wrong. It could be fact. I don't know for sure. I'm not in charge of the Funko shop. I'm not in charge of eBay. I'm not in charge of the algorithm by any means necessary. Just my personal thoughts. Tell me what you think down in the comment section below. Do you think it's just like a miscalculation, so to say, or if it's probably the accurate value for both pops? But either way, that is all that I have for you guys. It might be a little bit of a lengthy video. I'm not sure, but those are 6 pops that I happened to pick up within 2 to 3 days of just chilling at the mall because I had nothing to do, because I live in a small town. There's not a lot going on. I don't know. I'm still getting used to it. I'm still a city girl, and I'm getting used to small town living. It sucks. Only because everything closes at a very early time. I can't order food after 6 o'clock. It's very annoying. But anyway, don't mean to ramble on. I'm sure you guys want to go out and enjoy your 4th. So thank you so much for joining me on this video. And like I say, as I always say, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And if you did like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you wish. If not, that's completely cool too. I'm not going to come after you, mainly because I have no way of doing so. But happy 4th, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.